Hello YouTubers, this is the noobifier and welcome to the 2.6 pilot display systems in 4 minutes and 20 seconds. The system is being developed as 3 components: the HUD, the MFDs, and the CVIs. The HUD or heads-up display. These are fixed displays mounted at eye level. They are sometimes transparent and are meant to only relay important information to the pilot. The MFDs or multifunction displays. These are fixed displays mounted at knee level that let the pilot control all the ship systems and monitor their status. And finally, the CVI. The CVI is the Combat Visor interface. This is the third layer of the pilot display system within starcitizen. So the reason that I'm making this video is that with the launch of 2.6, there's some confusion within the community. I'm reading posts on Facebook and on the forums where people are trying to make the system work. It's important to note, the system has been getting an overhaul and it's not fully implemented throughout the fleet. Depending on the ship, you will either have something very close to finished or something that's missing most functionality. It's very important to me as a content creator that the community gets the information. I ask that you take the time to share this with your friends and org mates. First, we currently have no access to the weapons grouping systems. It's frustrating citizens, and I want to say, it's not you, it's the system. In the future, once the system is implemented properly, we will once again be able to set the weapons to at least 2 triggers. With the old system, some ships had as many as 4, which was great for customization. I can see all ships having at least 2, and some specific ships or manufacturers having more. I know that CIG is always thinking ahead now to keep the controllers in balance. 2 is sufficient for most configurations. For example, you could have something like a hoplite with the 4 nose-mounted size 2 lasers and 1 massive Revenant ballistic on a separate trigger. Or you could have a cutlass with 2 size 3 distortion cannons and 2 size 3 laser cannons. I believe 2 groups was likely selected for the limitations of most mice with 2 main buttons. Okay, so MFDs let you activate systems as if you're using your finger to flick on a button. Once VR and Track IR are implemented, I think that this will bring the immersion to another level. Hold down Z and using the mouse, look towards the panel that you'd like to interact with. It'll zoom in, or if you're impatient, you can use the mouse wheel to look in. The cursor is live and it'll let you navigate 4 pages: weapons, missiles, power, and shields. The power page is split further into global and components. I expect to see more subpages like this added to the pilot seat when we see the specific function ships such as the Reclaimer or the Orion added to the universe. While holding down Z, you can use WASD to jump to the next display. Moving on to the HUD pages. They work a little bit differently than the MFDs. On the left and right edges, you're going to see arrows. Those arrows will let you cycle through several pages. Set them however makes the most sense to you. Target, ship output, power, shields, and I expect in the future, comms, scanners, and other pages as needed. The Combat Visor interface is mostly information on yourself, plus integrated aiming marks. I'm actually very excited to see how this evolves in the future. Just a note, there are keybinds in the option menu which will let you interact with the MFDs. I'm planning to figure out how I might use voice attack to control these extra systems. Feature request time. CIG, if you're listening, I would love to see further options within the menus of the firing groups that would delegate the timing of several weapons in a group. Something simple like a toggle for 1 of 1, 1 of 2, and 1 of 4. Let's use the hoplite nose as an example. 1 of 1 would fire all 4 at the same time, like normal. 1 of 2 would fire them in pairs of weapons, and 1 of 4 would stagger all 4 weapons. I always fire aimed shots, so I would probably use 1 of 1 all the time like normal. Someone who's more reliant on a machine gun type effect could easily set the groups to 1 of 4, which would behave more like a repeater. Balance would be preserved as the end result of each mode would have the same DPS. This simple customization addition would improve the end user experience. I hope this information was useful and value added. Don't forget, it's a system that's a work in progress. If you like the no bullshit approach, please check out my other content and consider subscribing for more in the future. My goal is to grow this channel and I can't do that without the help of citizens like you. Thanks very much, stay safe, and I'll see you in the verse.